Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to the Myrtle Beach Invitational at Ketchabonic Club as I continue to try to qualify for TGC tours, get a tour card. Very challenging goal, but I am in week 39 of season 10 here. So we're at the blue tees, obviously second pins, medium wind from the west, firm greens, fairways, and fast green speed, so not something that sounds like it's going to be easy.
Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. And as we kick off our round,
Wow,
we've got a par 4.
medium wind, almost up to 10. That is crazy.
Oh my, you hooked this one.
Well, start like before, other than at least we bounced into the fairway.
Second shot here on the first.
Took some practice swings. Most of them went well, so again, the never-ending joy that is whatever we have here. Oh boy, that was like a hiccup in the system.
Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here.
All right, much better. So yeah, it like stuttered on me the second shot. I hate to kind of have excuses, but that one, it like startled me and absolutely threw me off. So nothing's going on in the background or anything that I'm aware of, so it was unfortunate. Wow, that really is moving over. Oh. Good news is it's close enough. It should be pretty straightforward at this point.
Looking pretty good.
Oh no. Oh no. Come on.
Too much pace on that one.
Wow.
Okay, double bogey for this one.
So a big break there. Clearly it confused me.
Wind blowing left to right on this one.
So challenge I've got is kind of the thing that seems to happen to a lot of people is can do better when you're practicing or offline, but when it counts, the pressure's on. It's hard to perform, just like a pro in real golf. So, all right, I'm gonna stay with the club down there. A little bit curved, but it will work out for me here. Wow, I'm glad I didn't go up a club. I was really contemplating that.
In actuality,
and
you are on the green.
Yeah, that would have been
well done. Nice shot.
That would have been a mess.
Here's what you're dealing with for a birdie.
Downhill. So I do not want to go too far. Goodness gracious.
I went right by.
But I think
setting up
should be doable. This one looks like less of a break.
This putt's good so far.
All right, got a par.
And the putt drops. There's your par. Here we go. Par 4 ahead of you.
So yeah, I'm just in that mental game space is really what I've determined. That's really kind of seems to be what I need to be able to get over. Like when anything happens, just let it go and move on and do as well as I can. So a lot of wind, but probably one of my better shots on this, whether it's practice rounds or whatever. So I will take that one. This one definitely needs to slow down some. Given that we're going to be in the corner, I'm going to back that off. And again, we have got wind. Challenge ends up being with these is like, does it really move that much? And it clearly did.
And there we go.
Probably
Nice
one of
little
my
approach
better
shot.
played holes in quite some
Setting up a
time.
birdie here.
So let's see if we can capitalize on this.
This one's tracking.
Alright, I
Nicely
did want to
done,
power
dropping
through
it
the
in
brake,
for
but always
birdie.
a little nervous of like, is it too hard? It rattled around more than I would have liked.
In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with.
Alright, I'm going to keep it close. Hopefully it'll carry. Okay. First perfect of the day. It's not going to carry far enough. I really thought it might have with the wind. Ooh, nice bounce though.
It's setting up
All right.
green side rough.
Again, capitalize on the brakes. That's what we want to do. Big crazy lie here. Yeah, got it very fast, but it might work out. Got close.
Okay, 8 feet.
Question is, how much is it going to move? It is uphill. No.
Oh, no.
Wow.
And this will be your par putt here.
Now this is downhill.
Looking good.
So
Alright,
just a
solid
par, where otherwise I could have clawed that back and been to even for the round, which would be a wonderful thing.
And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole.
Alright, breeze behind me. We're losing a little bit of distance because of the elevation, but not much. Gonna pull this back somewhat. Alright, not bad, not bad. Bounce on, bounce on. Alright.
And that'll
Close
probably
enough.
keep it wayward.
That's definitely going to be a leave it and putt it thing. Come on. It looks good. All right.
Holy. Well, let's just leave it there. That was
We'll just call it holy.
It was a
That's what
holy
it
effort.
did.
Let's
It
just
went
leave it
in the
like that.
holy.
Way out there, and you dropped it right in the cup.
So
Amazing work.
I will take that.
Wind
I
is
always take
blowing
that.
right to left
You
on
know
this
that
one.
if you're a regular viewer. If not, like, why wouldn't I take it? I was a little worried because my brain was doing my brain thing, but I was able to get a
Good
good
job.
result. So
We've got about
again, I'll
235
take
from
it.
here.
That's too far. Now this is challenging because with the wind blowing the way it is, how close do I want to get to that water? Alright, well, perfect. So I might be in the bunker, darn it. Ooh,
Okay, third shot.
not bad though, not bad. I'll take that. Smooth stroke. Whoa! Can't get much closer than
10 feet
that.
to the cup.
Wow. A little too big of a roll though. I don't like this. This is a long way. I'm gonna come back some because I keep overdoing it.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Come on. All right.
Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. Well, have a good hole. We've got a par 4 for this one.
All right. A little bit of wind, not a whole lot, so that's always a good welcome sign. Sweet. 300 for sure. Yep, 325. 3 and a
This
quarter.
is about 160 to the pin.
All right. Wind in, because we're only going to lose like 4. But with the power, I could gain like a whole 7. so I could be too far. So let's back it off a bit. Move over that way because of the way the wind is blowing. Ooh, slopes are really going to suck that one over.
Right at the pin.
Good news is it
Well,
stays on the fairway.
All right, life does go on. Okay, here's our third shot.
First time we're in flop territory. All right, we got a perfect, but we were right on the distance, so
here we go.
A little more than I would have liked. This is pretty much straight on.
Looking good.
That moved.
Good stroke in the hole.
And that is the trick sometimes with these. Like, these holes do not play nicely. That's all I can say.
And this one's clocking in at a par 4.
Alright. So, we're going to blow a bit that way. It is a very tiny... It looks really dark on this hole. Like, suddenly, like, we're in shadow. Whoa! A little bit more than I would have expected that way, but yeah, that'll... tends to end up in that little island. So again, not terrible. We're going to lose 10 at least, so that'll put me to 36. How far do I go is the question. It's pretty far on that side. So we'll give it a little bit. It's only 3 extra yards, and then we're losing 75% of that, so we're basically only moving like 2 extra yards. Yeah, slow down, slow down. Thank you. Suddenly it was rolling, and then it just stopped. So that was a bit unique. The question is the bead behind me affecting me a lot or not? And then we have that little bit of movement right at the end. I don't know that I can just say I'm just aiming where it was, because although I don't know, there's a little more that way, so let's do that. And it's downhill. Now come back a bit. All right.
For your 4th birdie of the day. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
Big headwind. Well, not huge, but big enough. Slow. Maybe it'll push it back. Well, maybe that berm will keep us on this side. That would be good. I don't understand, like, there's like tees out in the fairways. It's just very odd with this course design. So, alright. It's up in the air. I think that's going to be too much. So we're going to basically gain 4 yards, or lose 4 yards, and then lose another. Well, these are both losses. So let me think it through that way. So we might lose 8 in total, so maybe this will be good. Bad path.
Oh, your approach is heading left.
So that was a...
This one's your 3rd.
That was a shot I'd rather have back, that's for sure. Smooth stroke, that's the most important thing, and it's close, but no cigar.
Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And this is about 4 feet.
Alright, don't want to miss the easy ones. They call them gimmies, but
Alright, 10th hole now.
I am nowhere near good enough to consider gimmies always a sure thing. Alright, it is down. We do have wind. We are decent, but somehow Slight swing and it moves it over 50 yards. I don't get it, but okay.
Well, that was never
And it
gonna
wasn't
be
a
good.
great path, but it wasn't that far off, for goodness sakes. Alright, flop. But distance-wise, that's the thing. If I can get it good, I think I can end up on the green in one and really be shooting for an eagle. That would be awesome. Ooh. The lie is interesting. How far are we going to roll? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening? What is going on? I don't even want to see this screen.
It's a long way from home,
Holy moly. I mean, it's actually better than I thought it was going to be, but it was like a serpentine movement all over the place. Oh, I'm trying to remember this one. We're going to try that. Don't go too fast. That's the most important thing. Don't blow by the hole. I think we're all right.
And this one for the par.
Okay. Just going to move it a tiny bit.
This putt's tracking.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, well played.
The nerves are settling in. You know, again, it's not stellar, but it's a good showing, and
cross breeze on this hole.
It just always gets difficult. So this is always a challenge, this little thing. I'm going to put myself over here, which is really where I should be.
Silky
All
swing.
right, beautiful path. Why is the wind not moving it more? All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. And we are going to putt this one with a par 3. I do not want to jack it by the hole, because this is a pretty short chip if you look at that. I mean, it's only 7 yards. So we might need a little more strength. But I've got to be careful that I don't go crazy, because the green is fast. Oh,
that was a long one. You almost got that.
I did. Probably better safe than sorry, so we'll go with that. 6 is right on the border. I've hit a 6 mile an hour headwind and been okay, and not run into the rough there. Okay, good path, good direction. This is actually very nice for the aim. All right. This is always a tough shot for me. I don't know why. Again, it could be a mental thing. But this is always one I struggle with. I don't hit it far enough, or I throw it in the water. So I'm going to go way away from the water. I'd rather do that. Good. I'll take it.
Well done. And from
I got to play to my ability. Is kind of how I'm looking at that. Like it really doesn't look like it's going to do a whole hell of a lot. But I'm thinking again, I'm going to compensate a bit for where the ball is. It's downhill, so I do not want to give it too much of a ride. Awesome.
Oh man, that's hot.
So, a little bit better reads this time than is traditionally my lot. So I'm glad to be seeing the greens a little bit better. So that is an important difference. Awesome. Awesome. I am fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that.
Green side bunker.
All right. Ooh, it's only going to go down 6. This really needs to be a partial. Alright, that was good. That was good. Out of the sand, that was good. I'm not loving the miles of roll,
Right,
but
pretty safe shot. I like it.
it's way
Playing
better
it,
than
playing it cool.
splooging
Well,
out
that's good.
very slow and
Sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie.
making it a huge mess. This is a mess here for sure. Talk about messes. Alright, up that hill. Come on over. Roll back down. How close are we gonna get? Not bad.
And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Alright, let's move on to the next.
Alright. We will move on to the next.
There, the wind's blowing right to left.
Ooh. Again, tiny opening. Tiny opening. Blow back, blow back, blow back. Oh, it won't blow back enough. It's actually almost landing where I aimed, which is weird. I didn't look fast enough to see the swing path.
Elevated.
Maybe that was my challenge there. All right. I think I've hit in that gap and had the ball land in that gap like once in whatever the 15 rounds I've played this course, so it's just a tough hole and my distance just happens to be right at that point where it narrows. You know, you could argue, well, do you hit a 3-wood and lay up a little bit and do something, but it just seems like the wrong play. So I'm gonna go with this because basically we're talking about it's not going to be quite 20 or 40 back, but that's the thing with that line. Maybe I do need to go harder because it's going to be, let's say 30. That puts me at 162 and we're losing another 10 and we're losing something for the wind, so I probably really need to go at this level. Again, say we're doing 30, make it 170, and then try to compensate a little bit with the power that we know is going to happen, and it's going to kick to the left. Ah. All right, I'm not sure I would have made it entirely anyway, so the good news is we are on. In theory, I should do this, but it seems like too much. I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to back it off one. We'll see if I was wrong. Ah. I kind of lost the stick a bit there.
Okay, here's your fourth.
So that, again, was not an unknown result. Not sure about that one.
Okay,
that's surprising to me. Still not a clean roll.
12 feet left to the hole.
Wow, this is sloughing off strokes. I don't like that at all. Come on, come on. Oh,
right by.
And too fast.
8 feet to the cup.
That was hard. This one hurts. Not gonna lie. Oh, this one hurts a lot.
All right, here we go. Triple bogey putt. Okay,
wow.
Good stuff.
All right, so we're back to even.
Tailwind on this hole.
So not what I would have liked. I tend to back off 2 on these. I'm gonna stick with that.
Great swing.
Not bad. The path not so bad. I mean, the path itself is not great, but the result worked out.
I like it. I like what you did there.
Do you?
This putt is measuring in at 11 feet.
Again, downhill. Go a little bit more. Because it always tends to break a little more. That almost did not go.
Oh, lovely shot.
That almost did not go. So I hate that part of it.
Here now on the 16th.
All right. Get a little closer to the middle.
Well, not the purest strokes.
Fast. Hadn't hit a fast to that level in a while. All right. Basically, we're losing a little bit more distance, but oh no, can't do that. We are going to hit that mound. We may even hit that mound with this, but so we got to go with the 4-iron. There's no way a wood's going to work out of here.
Heading to the deep stuff here.
I am losing some nice approach shots. This is causing some pain, that's for sure. So let's say, let's be conservative and say 13. So it'll work. We're going to back it off. Going to head over here, yeah, because that's pretty much of a flat lie. All right, good solid shot. That's most important thing. A little further than I liked, but we're getting a nice roll back.
That was good stuff. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
All right, this one looks straight on. Come on, stay on.
Nice putt. That's for birdie.
That's a big one.
Teeing off now in a long par 4.
All right, yeah, this one is always crazy. And now the wind is in my face. So west wind on this course, I don't like it. So hopefully we won't have more in this direction. Okay, can't do much better than that.
This one's nice and safe in the fairway.
301.
This one's around 135 yards out.
But I think with wind in my back, I think I've hit 350 on this hole before. So, all right, the 18th has that stupid raised up green, if I recall. So this one's bad enough, but man, yeah, we're going up 20 yards. That is a big. All right, we're going to do it and come back quite a ways and then compensate over here to try to stay out of things. All that setup, and again, and I was thinking that, and again, it may be that self-fulfilling garbage I talk about. It's been a challenge with these, honestly. I don't know why the flops are struggling as much as they are, but they are. I ended up shortening the swing more, like in the moment, and I think that just really threw me off. Because, yeah, like I've been pretty good with the timing on the chips, but...
Looking at an 11-foot putt here.
All right. It's going to move a bit, and it is downhill again. It's going to move more than that. Ooh, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. That second movement killed me.
So far, so good.
That second movement killed me.
Putt.
Alright, so a couple triple bogey holes. Man, if I could get rid of those, think of what a glorious round this would be. Right. I may have had solid tee shots on every hole this time, so I'll take that.
This looks like about 120
But
yards
yeah,
to the pin.
I hate this hole. I just detest it. And yes, I feel that strongly about it. I do not like it at all. It's like nobody builds a real course like this. This is like clearly, oh, no, 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 no. Ah, thought it would really carry with the extra power. Oh boy.
For our third shot.
Well, this turns something a little easier into something a lot harder. Now slow down. Oh, wow. Way too much roll.
What could be?
Yeah.
And ending your round with a par putt. Well done.
So, I still ended up +1 over with 7 birdies.
Down, it's +15 on your
so, glimmers of hope and shadows of reality. Maybe that'll be the title of this episode. So if I can remember that cleverness, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. I don't know that I'm going to push my luck. I had to get this done and played today. I wasn't totally feeling up to it, but if I didn't, I would have missed the deadline, and then I basically would have been out of the weekly qualifying. So I had to get this in. Even though I had a pretty good showing, I don't want to press my luck, and I'm gonna hope that maybe being a little more rested tomorrow or later in the week will work out. So gonna step away at this point, but a good round. I mean, all told. I mean, if I had 3 rounds or 4 rounds that were +1 like this, I'd have a pretty good shot at a tour card. So I'd say this is a round that would work. Absolutely room for improvement. Absolutely not happy with where you've anything over a double bogey. I mean, even a double bogey is already well into the borderline of come on, that's gonna hurt pretty bad. But you play a hole bad enough that you're getting a triple. That's hard to recover from. So the fact that I did as well as I did and still basically ended up just 1 over shows how well a lot of the round went. So I don't think discounting that makes sense, but that is the joy of opinions. Everybody's got one, so let me have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not joining the Discord, there's a couple of us that are kind of chatting pretty regularly, especially around the golf stuff. So you can feel happy to join us over there, or you can leave your comment on the video. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider that. And if you haven't dropped a like, please consider that. Greatly appreciated and very helpful to the channel. And I will see you next time.